morning, Rio Norte.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Connor, and this is Rio School News.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Van Dyke. I teach math on Team Shenandoah, and I am so grateful to be teaching at Rio Norte. I absolutely love it here. Math is my favorite subject for a couple reasons. One thing I really like about teaching Math 7 is that everything we learn applies to real life. But I've taught many years of algebra, and we do algebra in both Math 7 and Accelerated, and I love that there's logic and a process, and you always know that you're getting the right answer. So I like that. I wouldn't say that I have a particular favorite lesson that I've taught, but since we spend so much time on Math Market, I would call that a project. So I like Math Market because I think most students end up appreciating it, and we put so much time and effort into it, and we get some great results and good products. Growing up, my dream job was to become an archaeologist because I'd always been interested in science, and I just like the idea of digging up dinosaur bones or things like that and working outside. And as I got into high school, I became more interested in plants and medicine. So I envisioned myself in a jungle, studying plants, collecting plants, and things like that. Growing up, I never really did sports until high school, but then I got really lucky when I joined cross country and track because I had the same coach for all 4 years, and he was the best coach ever. So he was somebody that I really respected and still keep in contact with, and he was really my only coach I've ever had, and he was the best. For Valentine's Day, I always love dark chocolate. None of that Russell Stover cheap milk chocolate. But especially for Valentine's Day, funny you asked me about that. Conversation hearts. Those are my favorite. My hobbies outside of teaching, if you know me at all, you know that I'm a runner. And that actually started when I was in junior high. So junior high was kind of a pivotal time for me in terms of math, as well as my favorite hobby. But right now I'm training for the Boston Marathon, and later in the year I'll be training for the New York Marathon. So I'm very excited about those. And other than that, I practice yoga 3 times a week. And when I have free time outside of that, I like to do things outdoors like gardening and hiking. If I could have one wish, this is kind of a serious answer. I really wish that people could be more aware of the impact of their actions with what they eat in terms of the environment, because we're having such major environmental changes due to pollution and things like that. So I really wish people would be more aware of doing things like eating less meat, eating less processed food. It's better for your own health as well as the environment. I'm Mrs. Van Dyke, and back to the studio.
Attention 8th graders. Interested in VHS cheer? The cheer clinic at Valencia High School is March 9th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Learn stunting and cheer skills from Valencia cheerleaders, plus get a pizza lunch.
Go to room B14 for a flyer and registration form and more information. Registration and checks are due to VHS by March 6th.
For breakfast today, you can enjoy French toast and sausage. For lunch, you can have a barbecue chicken teriyaki with lo mein, French bread pizza, chicken and drumsticks with a waffle, or a bean and cheese burrito.
Today in clubs and activities, Project Linus meets during advisory in room C3. Circle of Friends meets during lunch in the NPR.
That's it for today. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Connor. And we'll see you next time on Rio